After last game, I think kind of the vibe was scrap it. Is
Yeah.
that still kind of the approach?
Scrap it?
Scrap it?
Oh, scrap. Explain what scrap it is.
Like, that's what Veronica said.
Oh,
like,
scrap
throw
it.
Away. Is that still kind of the feeling coming into tonight? Is just like forget about last one?
Yeah, and we also just have to learn from it. Like we talked about just even with my staff, like that was a hell of a turnaround. We
Yeah.
got in at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, what could I have done different? We were open and honest, and they're like, Coach, we just everyone has to just do a better job to wake the F up. But at the end of the day, I didn't feel right. So I don't think in terms of logistics of we had to fly right after our game. We had to because it was 1 o'clock. And so the last reporter that we talked to, she asked about West Coast, East Coast. I don't think a 1 o'clock game is an appropriate time when you travel that direction. It has to be 7. So I think there should be a rule change with that. Like, I really think, especially if you want the product, because that wasn't who we were. Like, everyone was like, what is going on? It's because we weren't like mentally there because of the sleep deprivation. So.
Kind of on the same vein, I saw some stat the other day of like injuries being up this year, especially like knee injuries. Do you think it's because of the condensed schedule, or do you see any relation to those things?
I mean, I have to probably weigh out to see the full season of it and what it looks like, but I do see that all stars have gotten hurt. Like, that is not a great, I don't think, start, especially with this league that loves their all stars and loves to flourish, the talent. And so for us, I'm looking back of like how much we should have rested KT, like just being honest, like how we could have handled it better. And moving forward, seeing all these all-stars here, like that's the last thing that we want. So let's look at the facts, let's look at it, and then assess it and see what we can do to be better.
On that note of KT, have you noticed, I know it's only been 2 games, but over the last few days, another voice really picking up as a leader that maybe was a little quieter when KT was out there?
I think everyone. We had a really good team meeting yesterday, and I thought everyone decided to kind of embrace the heaviness of obviously the heaviness of KT, but also just the heaviness of like that terrible loss. So it was really good to have honest feedback, and I think Mo has been doing a great job too, speaking just honest truth, how they have to be better, how they have to step up, and so I appreciate that. But what I love about our team is we're always about, I want to hear from everyone, and everyone listens to each other. So that's what's really neat, is that everyone has opportunity to speak up.
Where's kind of Mo at heading into this game when she was questionable?
Yeah, she looked like good in terms of like the physical therapy. So it's like game time decision. We're gonna see what she looks like in warm up.
Yeah. You guys have been more undersized all season, and now that's not as true anymore. When you have Ileana in there, LA is kind of part of the rotation. Has that kind of changed the way you're looking at the? I mean, I think last time you guys were here, even especially you guys got killed in the paint a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you change your defensive philosophy a little bit when you have that size?
I think it's just more matchup based, you know what I mean? But like Timmy got in quick foul trouble. She got 2 offensive on screens. Like, again, that's what I'm asking for in terms of like the consistency, like refs, like if the teams are physical in general, like let's not call 2 moving screens, so let's be consistent, like let the physical play be onus of the same. And like taking Timmy out early was very tough for Mo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now with Illy, obviously that will help. But like, I just want to see a balanced game refereed. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
I think people are kind of looking at Janelle as someone who can break out and be a scorer.
Yeah.
She struggled a little bit coming back from Eurobasket, but her shots really kind of got on track, especially these last 2 games. Do you see her kind of stepping up to fill the void for KT a little bit on the offensive end?
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time. Is like everyone is going to, and I love what she said too. It's just like I'm still going to bring my same dangerous self, offensively and defensively, and that's what I love. It's like, and that's what you see as our team kind of changed its matchups and its lineups. Like obviously throughout the last 2 months, is that everyone's still going to be themselves. We're still going to play the right way, and we're still going to hold each other accountable on both ends. So that's what I love about our team, is like they're willing and open to do whatever it takes to win. Not like I need these shots because KT had these shots. Like we're a completely selfless team, and I think that's what makes us sometimes really dangerous and unguardable to other teams.
What's something that you've learned about LA in the last week that maybe you didn't know?
Well, she got married, which I knew. I didn't know if you guys knew, but she got married, and she's just like, she's matured since I've, we talked about, the times back in Vegas, when she did certain things that Vegas, contributes. But she's just like, no, I'm happy, and she's married, and she's can't wait to, start a new life. And it's just cool to have different conversations with her now. But at the end of the day, like, she loves basketball. she's been fitting in with our team seamlessly, which is really nice. Granted, she's known John and Carla for some time, but like you could tell everyone's just been accepting Illy for who she is, and like she's kind of been very a bright light for us.
How cool is that her and Ja have played with each other since they were children?
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know because they don't really tell me too much unless I ask. So yeah, that's cool. And you saw that connection in the Dallas game. Like that was really evident that they knew each other and they knew like timing and they knew each other's strengths. So that's something definitely like we're, watching.
Thank you.
All right, thanks you guys.
Thanks.